My name is Lynn Ray, proud officer of the United States Army. I chose to become an officer so I can have a broader impact. I wanted to reach out and touch more soldiers, so becoming an officer gives me the ability to do that. Well, Officer Candidate School provided me the opportunity to continue to be a soldier, go through 12 weeks of training, and come out a commissioned officer.
The fastest way to become an officer is the college option program. Once you have a college degree, you do basic training and you go directly to OCS. Combined is about 22 weeks.
Being an officer is a challenge, and you get to solve some pretty complex problems. You get to feel good about what you're doing, physically, mentally. You're doing something more than just for yourself. You're doing something for the Army and for the nation.
The responsibility of being an officer is huge. You make decisions that affect an individual's life or can affect a whole battalion. Our role is that of leaders on the battlefield.
If you've been a career soldier, certainly being an officer in the Army is different than being a soldier in our Army.
I had to learn how to go from being an executor to being a planner, to use analytical thinking and to think on a broader scale. So instead of being able to control 8, 9 soldiers, I had to now be able to think forward for 30.
I'm mature, but I've matured a lot more. And I'm mature to the point where I'm ready to step back and let the NCOs do the job. But as an officer, to administer the most help I can to soldiers, and that's what made me want to become an officer. I wanted to show them that this is the right way to do it so we can continue to be strong as an Army.
It's a team effort to make a good leader. A leader doesn't make themselves. It's a lot of things that go into that pot to turn out an awesome officer.
We don't just study by ourselves, we study in groups. We're always helping each other. We're squaring each other's equipment away. It's such a different perspective of me, because you never think about me. It's about your squads or your team.
One of the things that I've been able to do in my career is coach, teach, and mentor a number of junior officers, and I've been able to watch them grow and develop throughout their careers. I'm not responsible for their success, but I certainly facilitated and hopefully empowered their success.
All of these things come together to make us the leaders of the military. Being an officer is probably the most rewarding experience I have had to date. The fact that you can give back to other young officers coming in, your experiences can now be turned around to help and to guide, mentor, and be that supporter and role model for young officers coming in the Army. I wouldn't trade that for anything.